Hey kiddos, we've been learning all about zoo animals the last couple weeks. Today we've been talking about some of the unique creatures you might also get to see at the zoo, like flamingos or butterflies. Well, do you remember doing a Flipgrid activity a week or so ago where I asked you what your favorite zoo animal was? If you did that, I wrote down your response and I have gathered all that information. In fact, I also asked my family, what is your favorite zoo animal? And now that I have all the information, all that data, I want to organize it. I want to put it into something where everyone can see what your favorite zoo animal was. So behind me, I have a graph. It says our favorite zoo animals. That's the title of our graph because that's what I'm going to show you, what your favorite zoo animals were. And below, I have all the different animals that were mentioned. I have giraffe, crocodile, kangaroo, lion, tiger, monkey, koala, tortoise. Now, there were some other creatures we learned about. We've even talked about the flamingo today. I love flamingos, but the flamingo's not up here on our chart. So I'm going to share with you what you chose as your favorite zoo animal. And then I have some questions for you to answer with me about our graph, okay? Well, let's get started. Over here, guess who likes giraffes the best? Miss Olivia. She said that she likes giraffes. I love giraffes too. They're so cool. Now, I had tons of friends that said they like the next animal, crocodiles. And I also counted alligators and crocodiles. So would you like to find out who liked crocodiles the best and alligators? We've got Colton and Cam, and we've got Dalton. Dalton also liked crocodiles. And one more friend from our class, Nathan. Nathan said he liked crocodiles or alligators the best. Now, there's one more friend, Silas. Silas likes crocodiles the best, so we're going to put his name up there. Whoa, that's a lot of friends. How many friends like crocodiles or alligators? 5. Yeah, okay, well, let's move on to the next animal. Kangaroo. We had one friend in our room who said they like kangaroos the best. Are you making a guess? What's your prediction? It was Michael. Michael chose kangaroos. And Michael, I think kangaroos are so cool. I love kangaroos too. In fact, if I could pick 2 animals, I probably would have picked kangaroo as my second one. Okay, well, moving right along, no one from our class said that they like lions, but my son Ezra likes lions. And guess who else likes lions? Not Mr. Stewart, not Mrs. Stewart, Gwenna. Gwenna said she likes lions the best. So I've got their names up there. Let's move on to tigers. There were 2 friends from our class who said they like tigers the best. Hayden and Miss Viviana. Awesome. So lions and tigers are tied right now. They both have 2. Okay, let's move on to monkeys. Do you think anybody from our classroom likes monkeys the best? This could be chimpanzees, gorillas, we would count any of that. But orangutans, guess what? No one from our class said that they like monkeys the best, but Mr. Stewart says that he likes monkeys, and someone else that you know, Mrs. Stewart, me, I like monkeys. I love watching the monkeys because they're usually doing something silly. Okay, we've got a couple more animals. Koalas. There were several friends who said they like koalas the best, and this was before we even did our Koala Lou story. We've got Livia and Scarlett. Scarlett said she likes koalas. And Scarlett's sister, Carmen, said that she likes koalas. I'm so glad that Carmen joined on that Flipgrid. And then we have another friend, Arik. Arik said that he likes koalas. So I'm going to put this up here. Okay, there's one more animal that we have on our zoo animal graph. One more friend that responded back on that Flipgrid. Miss Ainsley said that she likes tortoises the best. And Ainsley, I have to apologize that we have not talked about tortoises during this time, but if you'd like to learn more about tortoises, there are some great books on Epic. In fact, boys and girls, if you chose one of these animals, but now you've kind of changed your mind, and there's another zoo animal that you think is interesting or you like better, you could always go on to Epic and look up that animal and read books about that creature and learn lots about that zoo animal. Okay, well, I'm looking at our graph. I love how it looks, so many different names up here. Well, which zoo animal do we like the best? Looks like crocodile, right? Crocodile has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Koalas were pretty close. They only, they had 4. So how many more kids chose crocodiles than koalas? How many more? Just one more. Yeah, the crocs beat it by just 1. Okay, let's see. Which animal did we like the least, according to our little poll that we did? We've got a couple that tied, that are equal. We've got giraffes with 1, kangaroos with 1, and tortoises with 1. Well, were there any other groups that were equal or the same besides the group that had the least? Yes, the lions and the tigers and the monkeys each had 2, so they're the same. Okay, well, I have some other questions for you. How many more friends liked monkeys than kangaroos? How many more liked monkeys than kangaroos? Just 1 more, yes, because they each had 1, but then this had 1 more. Okay, how many more friends liked crocodiles than tigers? How many more kids liked crocodiles than tigers? Look at the columns. They both have 2, but this one has how many more? 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So it had 3 more. Now, I have another question for you. Looking at this graph, would you be able to answer this question? How many kids or people responded to my question? How many people answered the question, what is your favorite zoo animal? Can you tell that by looking at the graph? You can. What would you have to do? You'd have to count up each person that's represented on the graph. Well, go ahead and do that. I'll give you a minute. I'm going to count too. Did you count them all up? Did you come up with 18? There were 18 friends. Let's count all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There were 18 friends that answered our question, what is your favorite zoo animal? Well, thanks for helping me put this awesome graph together. Now, our fun doesn't have to stop here. We asked the kids in our classroom, in my family, but I would love to know, what are your family members' favorite zoo animals? Maybe you could call up grandma or grandpa or an aunt or uncle, and you could ask them, what is your favorite zoo animal? And you could write down their answer. And then once you have asked everybody in your family, you could collect all that information, all that data, and you could put it into a graph, just like we did together. You could maybe draw the animals at the bottom that the people mentioned were their favorite. And then maybe you could write their name above to show who said that they liked lions the best, or who said they liked monkeys the best. And then you could answer some questions like, which animal did my family like the most? Which animal did they like the least? Are there any groups that are the same? You could even challenge yourself with some how many more than questions. Well, kiddos, thanks for helping out with this graph. I hope you had fun. See you later.